Well folks, I am back for revenge this morning. Upgraded the leader on all three of my rods. I was definitely a bit too light the other day when we got dusted so many times, so hopefully that won't happen today. And fingers crossed one makes it into the esky. It didn't go down to Hinchinbrook or up to Hinchinbrook on Wednesday. Actually hurt my shoulder at some stage during the week and could hardly lift my right arm. So Hinchinbrook didn't happen, but not feeling too bad on that shoulder this morning. So hopefully it doesn't give me any trouble. So yeah, let's get the boat in the water and get underway and see if we can find some fish. Even if it's a touch on the chilly side almost, it is just beautiful. No breeze and no running tide either, so we'll see how that plays out, but it's so quiet, so beautiful. Yep. Don't you do this again to me. Come on. That was too easy to be a big barra. Oh well. I thought he was going to take me in the sticks. Oh. Nice little coddy. Nice to have one fish in the bank anyway. There we go. A nice lay down here that extends a fair way out off the bank. It'd be really, really nice to have the live scope to point in there and see if there are fish sitting under it or out wide from it, or whether they're tied in against the bank. Because the way that sits out off the bank like that, there's bound to be some fish there somewhere. Try and keep nice and close in. Bump it, no worries. That's where I want it. No. Massive shower of bait up that way. This is very active water here this morning. It's nice and clean. There is a shit ton of bait in here. It's got to be a matter of time before we pull one out of here. Codley number 2. There is so much bait, you can literally just see it down there. Cod number 2. I don't know where the bigger fish are. Pop that out, come on, behave. Ugh. Come on, pop out. There we go. Alright. See you, buddy. Cod number 2. And a lot of activity along this bank. There has to be more. That would have to be the smallest finger mark I've caught in a long time. What are you doing in amongst the sticks? Eh? Those beautiful colours, I was going to say. Look at those beautiful colours in the sun. But he's a little fella. Where are the bigger fish? Again, fishing the prawn with the paddle. Deadly combination. And he came from those sticks just there. No way. That's not fair. Fish, what are you doing to me? Again. Are you under there or are you off? You are off. You little rotten sod. Again. What to do about this issue? I've had 3 barra have a go at me off this one snag. Can't hook any of them. And you are not the barra that had a go at me, you little bugger. Damn, damn, damn. Okay. Okay, there's got to be more in there for some reason. We're holding fish here. Oh well folks, I have fished some pretty nice looking water this morning with nil result in terms of barra. I've had 3 or 4 cod, a little finger mark, couple of missed opportunities. One, I saw the barra come up to the lure at the boat, but despite there being a shit ton of bait around this morning and what appears to be stuff working the bait from time to time, I am severely lacking. Thinking about a change of ideas shortly. Might go all the way to the mouth and just have a brief look down there, and then I might come back to this area, but there's a lot of timber sits out deeper off the bank here. I might try put a sinker or 2 on the lure and actually try and work the deeper snags as opposed to the bank, with the theory being that maybe the fish are sitting in that deeper water and sort of launching their attacks up into the shallows. I really don't know. It's just a theory. But working the snags themselves has not paid off. Yeah, so we'll give that a go. I think so. Buzz down to the mouth. See what it's like down there. Glorious day though. Just a beautiful day to be on the water. All right, let's make a move. Now we're at the mouth. We'll give it a little bit of a go. But I actually liked back up at the bend. The snags back at there looked really nice as I came past. A little bit of breeze here, but we'll duck around the corner here and we'll see if there's something around there to have a go. I don't know how there can't be a fish around this thing. Unfortunately, without a sounder, I have no idea how deep the water here is, but it looks plenty deep enough to hold a fish. That's unbelievable. How can there not be at least a trevally hanging around? feel my lure bumping other bits and pieces down there, so there's a bit to the structure. Not a tap. Wow. I'll give this area up in here a little bit of a go. Leave that for a second. This could be really, really, really awesome on a bigger tide and the water's coming out of there on the first of the outgoing. That looks pretty good, but you'd have to have the right weather to be able to get to it. But yeah, it looks awesome. We'll give in there a go. Oh, I actually saw him come out and swipe at it then. Man, another one. Oh, yeah. I can apparently catch little cod. One after the other. Maybe not quite that many. Where's the big fish? Where are they? Something bigger. Come on, Barra, come out. Even this fella, look at him. Even he wanted to bloody get in the sticks amongst me. Mess me up. Gosh. Hold still, buddy. There we go. Another small fish. But anyway, finally a barra in the boat. Even that little fish wanted to mess me up. At least this guy's half decent. And by half decent, I mean half. He really wants to be double that. But beggars cannot be choosers, apparently. Well, folks, I am calling it for another day. Just gonna have my sanger and my can of Coke on the way back to the ramp. Frustrating is one word for it. This is almost a carbon copy of the other day, except I didn't get busted up quite so much, but just missing hookups, missing fish getting me in the snags, and then, you know, getting off. A few cod, little finger mark, little barra, saw a couple of barra. Such a glorious day. If you've been waiting for the water to clean up before getting back out here, she sure is cleaned up now. This is glorious today. Yeah, so I think most of the fresh is probably gone. Not much run in the tide today, which could be affecting the bite. Who knows? Maybe it's time for a new hobby. This is the most frustrated I've gotten in fishing for a while. But anyway, long weekend, Easter coming up. Enjoy your Easter break. I hope you get out there over the next few days. I think the weather's not going to be too bad. Might be all right for a bay run. So happy Easter to everyone if I don't get another video out. Don't forget, like and subscribe. That helps the channel out immensely, gets us growing. And we have been growing recently, and so a big welcome to all the new subscribers that we've had in the last few weeks, because the numbers are going up really quick. So let's keep that going in the right direction, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.